This passion too. I cover it. Wow. Okay, sorry. That was not my kind of behavior. All right, guys, on a normal note. Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us for your midweek dose of the show. How do you feel? Sprinkle it over.
Oh my goodness. Guys, you already know that Wednesday are all about music. So if that's something you're in the mood for this afternoon, then you better stick around because you're going to get lots of it.
Yes, lots and lots and lots and lots of it. It's your girl, Arika the Dimples, right here, holding it down.
Thank you, girl, Mandy.
With the flyers.
Is that flyers there? You can add the flyers, you can add candy, whatever you want. But it's your girl, Amanda Dara.
I'm supposed to better with these cakes. We are lifting together.
This is quite heavy to get, so.
Wow. All right, guys, let's just focus on the show. What do we have for you today? As always, we'll begin with today's entertainment stories. Then we'll take some celebrity birthday shout-outs, then Rewind and Woman Crush Wednesday.
And then I'll be in charge of bringing you today's Tweetville dose, and then we'll take a look at 5 albums delayed due to the coronavirus on Daily Top 5. Later on, we'll trade off, bringing you the news recap, and then we'll wrap up the show as usual in grand style with our weekly E-Splash Top 10 Countdown!
Yes, guys, that sounds like a plan. Well, let's get started. See you in a bit. Now it is time for entertainment news. First up, Gigi Hadid is reportedly expecting a baby with Zayn Malik. Now, supermodel Gigi Hadid and her on-and-off boyfriend and British singer Zayn Malik are said to be expecting their first child together. Now, according to close sources, even the sex of the baby is unknown. The supermodel is 20 weeks along, and the families of the couple are very excited about the news. Gigi and Zayn, who are yet to share the exciting news about the baby publicly, were seen together over the weekend when Gigi shared pictures from her 25th birthday. Now, Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik started dating back in 2015, and they officially announced a split in March of 2018. But it seems they are now officially back together, and they are taking their off and on relationship to another level. I mean, the next level.
Honestly speaking, I can't wait to see how the baby's gonna look like. I mean, Zayn Malik,
I'm just like,
honestly, he's like everybody's crush from like 2015 to 2018. Everybody was just like, I mean, girls, obviously. Like, okay, let me speak for myself. People like me, I was crushing on him for the longest. I think he's so gorgeous. I think he's a superb actor as well, and she as well. She's so gorgeous. So I can't wait.
I'm just looking at them like selfish.
But why are they going off and on? That's just the
thing. That's the thing. So they started dating November 2015. They broke up in March publicly. Broke up March 2018. Got back together sometime again during the year. They didn't tell anybody. But then they broke up again January 2019. And on I think late last year they got back together, and we weren't very sure until Valentine's Day when she posted a picture of the two of them, and she was like, Valentine, like, these people are back again.
Do you think a baby will change it?
I think so, because the thing about this off and on relationship is we connect, but we're humans. Like, we don't exactly just agree. So I think that for now, I'm hoping that they'll be able to work out their differences. Like, that, for the fact that they keep coming back together, it means that love is there genuinely. But they're just unable to find the balance. But I'm sure they would find the balance, honestly. And we heard that their family are overjoyed about this news. And 20 weeks gone. Wow. People are just nosers.
Look at that.
How do people know? People have not come out to admit that we're pregnant. You know. People just take it. But we're happy for them, honestly.
Don't play with Hollywood paparazzi.
Happy for them.
And I hope that the baby, even if they are not together at the time, I hope they're able to have like a healthy friendship and relationship with each other. Congratulations to them.
Happy birthday.
All right,
congratulations.
Moving on to more news. Tom Hanks plans to donate blood for coronavirus research. Hollywood actor Tom Hanks and his wife Rita Wilson, who are among the first set of celebrities to announce that they tested positive for the coronavirus, are now willing to help fight the disease. According to reports, the two who have now recovered are planning to donate their blood for research purposes because their blood now carries coronavirus antibodies. Tom Hanks made the revelation during a podcast on National Public Radio where he said, and I'm quoting, "We have not only been approached, we have said, do you want our blood? can we give plasma? And in fact, we'll be giving it now to the places that hope to work on what I like to call the Hank scene. Tom Hanks and his wife tested positive for COVID-19 while they were on set of a movie in Australia and had to self-isolate for about 2 weeks before returning to the United States. You know, this is actually very good news, but the part where he was like, do you want our blood? Like, the Nigerian in me is like,
do you get? I was like, we don't want your blood like that. Too. And the accent thing, I'm like, okay,
making it a thing.
Making it a thing, but
I'm happy that he and his wife are, you know, actively involved in helping the research for this COVID-19, because at the end of the day, a vaccine is basically antibodies or like a weakened form of the virus, and if there are formed antibodies to it, it will help to hasten the process of looking for a vaccine. So I'm happy that they are even willing to do this. I think they're very responsible, and I love from the moment they were diagnosed with COVID-19 or the tested positive, how they handled the whole situation, or the tested positive, how they handled the whole situation, going into self-isolation, being very careful and all of that. I think it was just fantastic.
Even coming back to the United States, and you know, they deliberately isolated themselves in the process. Like they came they came in a private jet and they drove themselves home, straight home.
Exactly.
So, you know, this is just that because they've been there, I think that these are really good people with good hearts. So they've been there and they don't want other people to suffer the same thing. That's why they are willing to do this. So we're going to go on a quick commercial break right now, and we'll be right back with more entertainment news. Stay here with us. All right, guys, welcome back. It is still your one and only lunch hour show. I wanted to say that, so let it enter very well.
Okay,
Nigerian TV.
bragging.
It's Flash, baby.
Okay.
Yes, before we went on that break, we're talking about it was entertainment news, and we're talking about how you know Tom Hanks would be donating his blood for research purposes, and we want to say thank you to him for that, and that's actually very generous, and I feel like a lot of people should just learn how to be very selfless like that. Like it makes us want to be better people. It makes me, I can speak for myself, that singular act makes me want to be a better person. Yeah. And that's just amazing. Actually, okay, guys, that's all we have for you on entertainment news today.
Yes, and moving on, we have celebrity birthday shout out. All right, the first on our list is Daniel Day-Lewis, who is celebrating today. The retired English award-winning actor is 63 today. He is one of the most respected actors of his generation and has also been hailed as one of the greatest actors in cinematic history. Now, you might remember him from films such as The Last of the Mohicans, Gang of New York, There Will Be Blood, and Lincoln, amongst many others. And one thing that is super amazing about this guy is that he has been in the industry since 1980, so almost like 40 years acting, actively acting, and people in the business, even like the big names that we know, look up to him and really respect him. I'm like, wow. Happy birthday, sir.
He's such a legend.
Yes. All right, the second person celebrating on our list is Jerry Seinfeld, who is 66 today. He is an American comedian, actor, writer, producer, and director. He's best known for playing a semi-fictionalized version of himself in the sitcom Seinfeld, which he created and co-wrote. Comedy Central once named him the 12th greatest stand-up comedian of all time.
And that's a big deal.
That is a huge, big deal.
Happy birthday!
And for him to have like his own sitcom, as I said earlier, that is centered around him, he's making his own money around. I think that's a lot of business science right there. Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
We also have Ladipo. Oh wow, the Nigerian rapper signed to Maven Records is a year older today. Arike, what is it to you and Ladipo?
I don't know. I just low-key have a crush on him.
Wow. Okay.
Happy birthday, Ladipo. Ladipo.
Oh wow, she's losing focus right there. The fourth person on our list is Master P, who is also celebrating today. The American rapper, actor, record producer, philanthropist, and former basketball player is 50 today. Now, he initially gained fame in the mid-1990s with the success of his hip-hop music group True. He gained further prominence for his solo efforts with songs such as Mr. Ice Cream Man and Make 'Em Say Ugh. He has starred in films such as Sucker Man, Gone in 60 Seconds, Toxic, and Foolish. Wow.
Gone in 60 Seconds. Ooh.
You like him from that one?
I like him from that one. Happy
birthday to him.
Steve.
I mean, so many people are celebrating today.
Absolutely.
We still have Megan Boone, who is 37 today. She's an American actress, best known for her role on the drama series The Blacklist, as well as Law and Order LA and Blue Bloods. She has also appeared in films such as My Bloody Valentine, 3D, and Step Up Revolution. I particularly liked her in The Blacklist. Although I've not been able to finish season 1, but she does anything that has to do with police, LAPD. She's great at it, you know. She has a calling for it. In fact, she was born into it.
Maybe she should. Let me not say that. Happy birthday.
We also have Michelle Pfeiffer, who is 62 today. She is an American award-winning actress and producer. She had her breakthrough role in the crime film Scarface. Her other films include The Witches of Eastwick, Batman Returns, What Lies Beneath, Hairspray, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and amongst many, many others. This is one very, very fantastic actress birthday.
Absolutely.
And happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
Finally,
to you.
we have Uma Thurman, who is 50 today. Wow. She not only looks very great at 50, she's an American actress and model who has starred in a variety of films ranging from romantic comedies and dramas to science fiction and action movies. Some of her roles were in films such as Pulp Fiction, Batman and Robin, Les Miserables, and My Super Ex-Girlfriend.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to her. I think at 50, she's looking amazing. She has done herself well. Like, she's treating herself very well, and I think, of course, she's a fantastic actress.
And she's been acting for so long.
You out there that is celebrating, we didn't forget you. Happy birthday to you. You know what, Arike, you're going to send them peace and love and life today.
Okay, so you be the one to kiss, because that kiss is not the last kiss I'll give them. We're sending you peace, love, light, happiness, joy, hope,
money.
Everything good that you want. Amanda is going to send you money and the kiss from her to you.
Mwah! Happy birthday.
All right, guys, up next, our Rewind and Woman Crush Wednesday. Check a look.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1982, Alabama, Merle Haggard and Barbara Mendrell win at the 17th Academy of Country Music Awards. This day in 1992, Garth Brooks and Reba McEntire win at the 27th Academy of Country Music Awards. And that's it on Rewind. It's Woman Crush Wednesday, and our woman crush today is Alicia Aguela Cook Dean, known professionally as Alicia Keys. She's an American musician, singer, composer, actress, and pianist who started composing songs by the age of 12 and was signed at 15 years old by Columbia Records. After disputes with the label, she signed with Arista Records and later released her debut album, Songs in the Minor, with J Records in 2001. The album was critically and commercially successful, producing her first Billboard Hot 100 #1 single, Fallin', and selling over 16 million copies worldwide. The album earned Keys 5 Grammy Awards in 2002. Her third album, As I Am, produced the Hot 100 #1 single, No One, selling 7 million copies worldwide and earning an additional 3 Grammy Awards. In 2009, Keys also collaborated with Jay-Z on Empire State of Mind, which became her fourth #1 single and won the Grammy Award for Best Rap and Song Collaboration. Hell on Fire was her fifth Billboard 200 topping album and won the Grammy Award for Best R&B Album. She has sold over 65 million records worldwide. Considered a musical icon, Alicia Keys was named by Billboard the top R&B artist of the 2000s decade and placed number 10 on their list of top 50 R&B and hip-hop artists of the past 25 years. VH1 also included her on their 100 Greatest Artists of All Time and 100 Greatest Women in Music list, while Time has named her in their 100 list of most influential people in 2005 and 2017. Now, don't you just love our woman crush? Well, I do. Here are 5 things you don't know about Alicia Keys. Beyoncé is her childhood friend. I guess that's why they say birds of the same feather flock together. Her duet My Boo with Usher became her second #1 single in 2004. She was on The Cosby Show when she was only 4 years old. In 2007, Keys made her film debut in the action thriller film Smoking Aces. Alicia Keys is acclaimed for her humanitarian work, philanthropy, and activism. Now, all this and more are reasons we love the beautiful and talented Alicia Keys, and she is our woman crush today.
You know, Alicia Keys just has a way of just putting us in a very fantastic mood. Welcome back to the show, guys. It is now time for Tweetville. Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, is ready?
All right, so Lamar Moses says, so I've been scammed 9 times. Then I saw a book online titled, Don't Be Scammed for the 10th Time. I ordered and I paid, but I never got it.
You have been scammed the 10th time. You have been scammed.
What kills me is this look. Like wow.
Even,
so,
my brother,
this thing,
those kind of book,
yeah.
you go and buy it. That is fact.
I don't even know what to say, because this should have been a useful book, but it was now
Honestly.
scammed again.
So,
just be very careful. I don't even know whether to even say don't buy anything online
so now
again.
imagine you've been scammed 4 times and you want to buy this book. That means you'll be scammed the 5th time.
Kai!
That means they're adding more to the number of times you've been scammed.
My chest.
But
I'm
then
so
yours
sorry.
is like the 10th. Oh, let me not analyze it too much. All right,
Analysis
yeah.
is okay. Let's just move on to more tweets.
Sorry, bro.
We're
sorry.
so sorry about that,
I'm so
Lamar.
sorry.
All right, eat way too much at dinner. Now your stomach is about to explode. And then the person asking you, do you want to get ice cream? Says me, in Drake's voice. What am I going to do? Say no? I mean, it's ice cream.
You will still explode. Amanda, I know that this is you. You are lying flat on this table. Amanda,
So, ice cream is not food. It's not a main course. Do you understand? There's desserts, there's appetizer, then there's the main course, then there's dessert. It's a dessert.
This is dessert.
Exactly. So it's not food, actually. It's just dessert. I need something. It's just like when you drink water. Would you say that you are full and you don't want to drink water? Do you get? So
yeah, maybe like a thief that has been caught. That is trying to explain. I'm just nodding. Nothing's entering my head. Go and be eating and be exploding.
It's only fast that we fast. We did not kill anybody. Please. We didn't. It's just ice cream. Let's just move on to more tweets. Okay. Don't listen to me. All right, me laughing at my own jokes. And then this frog is just there with his the oxygen mask. And he's laughing like he's cracking a joke and he's dying literally from his own jokes. And Mavalina says, this is me before I even get the joke out.
Honestly.
This can be me. Like, Arike.
laugh. Then when you now say...
It's not now be funny. Kai!
I'll not be
That's
wondering. Amanda, that's why you've been laughing so hard.
No, you'll be waiting for the punch like, are you done? Yeah.
It can be painful.
Ah,
You're not
it's
like,
very
hey.
bad. It's very bad. I feel your pain. Don't worry, you were funny. Do you get? But the person didn't get it. Arike, laugh.
No, but me, I'm not actually mean. I'm not
You're
mean.
actually
When I see that there's a way you will be landing, I'll be seeing that this story is coming to an end. If I don't laugh, this person will be feeling me. I'll now start so that I don't feel bad.
You're a horrible person. Very horrible.
But I'm trying to be nice.
Wow. Let's just move on to more tweets.
Okay, sorry.
All right, this is cool. And it says, when I say the other day, it can be any time between yesterday and my birth, okay?
Yeah.
So the other day is not 2 days ago, 3 days. It can be any time.
It can be any time.
So it's when the other day could be 10 years ago. That's how you did it to me the other day. It could be 3 months ago. It could be 6 months ago. Yeah.
It could be when you were born.
It could be when that person who is referring to the other day as when they are born. Are they like?
No, but that's what he just said. He said anytime from my birth.
Yeah.
So it could be 5 months old. It could be 4 months old. It could be 2 months old.
Wow.
The other day is the other day.
The other day is the other day.
The other day.
We have no arguments right there.
Thanks for teaching us English. Thanks.
Oh,
this is
Gabriel.
first of
By
all,
Nora. Wow.
This is Gabriel's daughter.
Has suffered.
As in, she, oh my goodness. This meme is everywhere. I think that she's the meme baby king.
Honestly, and then this look is like
hey,
wow.
God, what's happening?
And then the Bumble session is like, I have slept so much that my dreams now have advertisements inside of it.
Wallahi. Honestly.
You know when, like...
Amanda, I'm seeing all sorts of things in my dream.
Part 1,
like,
part 2, part
sometimes,
3.
even that advert of our COVID this thing, I'm still seeing it
inside your dream.
Yes. Step 1, step 2.
Wash your hands. Ah, that's terrifying.
See,
inside your dreams, you wash your hands like this. So you have to wash your hands inside your dream too. This thing, yeah, we're all on this table. We can all relate. We have slept.
I remember that before this corona time, there was a day I slept for so long. And my mom was like, you slept for 17 hours. Now, she said, I say she sleep for like 24 hours because we don't even know the time of the day again. I'm the one that is helping everybody in the house.
To know the date.
Tell me, what day is this? I'm like, oh, today is Wednesday. Oh, okay. I the reason now.
Anyway, Sha, very soon things will change. Amen.
Amen.
This video.
Let's watch it.
Let's just watch this video first of all.
Men will embarrass you.
I am just tired.
Men will disgrace
you know, the first time I watched this video, I don't understand. You know when you're like, Jack, don't go. Just give me Nigerian women to have problem. The guy is dying. Jack, give me your phone.
Let the phone not spoil now.
What's your fingerprint? Wow.
Let the phone not spoil.
This phone not spoil. No,
yes,
see, the man and this woman, both of them, I don't understand. You people, romance is not your calling.
You know, apart from that, wait, people have time. Where is this thing? Is it your living room? Or because I'm confused. Is it table you're sleeping
I think
on?
it should be like an app because I don't understand that can be water. No, I doubt. But that was very creative, and I feel like that's very true because at the end of the day, oh my God, you're dying. Let me see if you were cheating on me before you died.
He did not come back up to collect anything. He went like that. So even if they collect your phone, keep going.
But what if Jack was cheating with somebody on the boat and she never found out? Think about it.
Well, I don't even now know what to say again. Cha, thank you very much for bringing Tweetville to us. She has given us food for thought. Let's all go and think about it. That's all we can take today on Tweetville. And we'll be back after this break with the Daily Top 5. Stay here with us. I live for happy songs like this that are just making you jump and you don't even know what you're not trying to better, you're not trying to zanku, you are just jumping and you're just happy, and that's it. That's why we all like that Gangnam Style. So, like those kind of songs just make you very happy. And that's why we're here too, because East Class 2, wow. We're just here to make you happy. All right, welcome back to the show. Okay guys, the coronavirus pandemic has forced so many changes on people around the world, and music acts are not left out at all. Now music acts are postponing album releases that had been previously scheduled for the coming months. Now the current climate means artists are unable to conduct their full promotional schedules, including radio, TV, and other public appearances, leading several acts to delay the release of their upcoming records. Now let's talk 5 of such international music acts, okay? This is such international music acts, okay? This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, wow.
Yes, number 1 on the list is Alicia Keys. Now, Alicia Keys had scheduled an album release for the 20th of March, but she later tweeted about the delay of her album and tour, writing, everyone's health and safety is number 1 priority. Thank you for your deep love. I'll let you know about new dates soon. Stay powerful. I adore you.
We adore you too.
Alicia Keys is just adorable.
Honestly.
Like, she's just cute.
She's so conscious. Like,
honestly.
She's so socially
conscious. She did a song
for,
about this coronavirus pandemic. Did you see the video? Because it's been trending. And I'm like, oh wow, this is just thoughtful. I remember when the whole Black Matters,
Black Lives Matter
as well happened. She did a song. So she's one of the people that I actually really like, and I really look up to her. She's such
absolutely looking forward to that album. You know, we have always been saying that Alicia Keys gave us some new music, even though she has been hosting and she's been doing fantastic as well at it, rather. We're just looking forward to seeing that album and seeing her bring back that Alicia Keys vibe that we all know and love, honestly speaking. We're looking forward to that one, Alicia.
Alicia.
All right, the second person on our list is Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga's 6th album was due out on April April 10th, but has been postponed with no new dates given except for a 2020 release. According to her, it just doesn't feel right to me to release this album with all that is going on with this global pandemic. Instead, I prefer that we spend this time focusing on finding solution. Gaga's run of Vegas shows between April and May has been called off, though her Chromatical Ball shows that this summer are still on as scheduled. Yeah. This is another album that we're really, really looking forward to. She dropped one song out of it, and everybody was just like, Gaga is back, you know?
Because she's been off for a while, and it's like, bring us back, take us, love us, show us. Okay, we know that now you're kind of in a relationship and all that stuff. Yeah. You're happy and all, but please just bring that Lady Gaga, that, you know,
right
the
from
crazy
December.
Lady Gaga, bring her back.
I don't know if it's going to be crazy because they pre-released
and there's growth.
There's a change, there's growth, and there was even like a pre-order on one of these music stream platforms that showed that Ariana Grande was part of the people. We're having even Cardi B. So I feel like she's going to give us a very different side to her, and a different side that I've never seen Lady Gaga do. And somehow I wish she actually dropped it like that, but perhaps she was just trying to be conscious and say, okay, you know what, let's just chill.
That's the right thing to do. Let's not all be insensitive to the fact that, you know, people are actually dying. So let's respect this, you know, and that's really good. All right, number 3 is Sam Smith. Now, Sam Smith has used this unusual period to rethink the release of his upcoming 3rd album, which was originally titled To Die For, but will now be renamed. Now, in his words, I have done a lot of thinking the last few weeks and feel the title of my album and its imminent release doesn't feel right. I've come to the decision to continue working on the album and make some important changes and additions. Now, no word on the new title or a release date rather, but Sam Smith assured that it will be out this year and it will continue to release music in the coming months.
Yeah. So when I first read this, right,
you laughed.
I laughed because I was like, To Die For. I mean, if he had dropped it now or any time close to this period, it would just be highly sensitive. Like, I don't understand. What are you talking about? So I think that was a very good move on his part to change the name. But it's consistent with his character. His type of music is very solemn, very slow and everything. So I'm not surprised that he was going down that route. Absolutely. And I hope that, because I feel like we're in the mood where we need a lot of upliftment, we need a lot of positive vibes, you know. So I hope that he's able to infuse some happy music into
and I'm sure that's why he said, you know, he's going to make some changes and there'll be additions, because now this is a time where everybody can go back to like their creative, you know, corner and come up with stuff.
So don't give us sad stuff.
But when creative people are sad, that's when you get stuff content from them, actually. That's why a lot of people used to be happy when Adele is breaking up and something wrong with her. You know.
Sam Smith, please have mercy on us, I beg. All right, the 4th person on our list is Kehlani, and having recently dropped her new single, Toxic, R&B star Kehlani has told fans that her new album is on hold. I had a release date, and she wrote on social media, "We're unable to complete any of our plans or move forward with the album at the moment due to the pandemic. Now, thinking about the music at the moment, focus on how, I just want to think about the music at the moment, focus on how to be a good citizen to society at this time." Those were her words, and she's saying, stay safe, I love you all.
I love how sensitive these people are, and I love how they're like respectful of other people. Like, they're not just being like, oh, I'm already XYZ, so when I drop this song, you know, when I drop this album, people have been saying they've been waiting, this is the time they should listen. No, like, respecting other people. This, for me, this is, and this 5, I really respect them. And some other people that have actually delayed their work and, you know, stuff to actually push this out. Because imagine people like, some ignorant artists saying that coronavirus doesn't exist. I mean,
but I actually think to defend people who have actually released album, I think it's just their own preference.
Yeah, some people release, not to say that they are bad people or anything. I'm just saying that I respect them more because of this, and that's my own, you know, personal thing. But I like the fact that you're thoughtful of others is a lot. It speaks volume.
That's true.
And your personality. Okay. All right, guys. The 5th person on the list is Mac Miller. Now, Mac Miller's Circle album was released in January of this year. However, the vinyl release, originally slated for April 24th on colored plastic, will now be out on May 29th. So we're looking forward to that one. But this is also very good.
A very socially conscious artist. Mac Miller.
Let's chill before we go on. You know,
oh, wow.
That's really good. All right, guys, that's all we have for you on Daily Top 5.
Yes, and it is a wrap on the first half of the show. Now, we'll see you at the 1 o'clock hour, so stay tuned. Okay. All right. Okay. Welcome back to the show. It is E-Splash, baby. It is now time for us to chew it off. Now, one of us is going to currently tell the house what is bothering her. So, Arike, what is bothering me today?
What's bothering me today? Okay, simple and short. I hate it when people say this, or if you're going through something, talk to people, open up, blah, 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 you know. But then it's bad for the person, whoever is going through whatever it is, because you have to be conscious of who is genuinely saying this and who wants to just hear what I have to say and be a running mouth. And be careful who you vent to, because someone who is taking it in can also be a running mouth. So it's hard when you put people in a place where, don't talk to me about this, talk to me about that, get them comfortable. You know, people that are dealing with depression, my first advice to them is never to actually tell people. I'm like, first of all, try to figure out those who actually, like, focus on the positives in your life. Then you can by doing that, you figure out the people that actually genuinely love you, that you can now talk to, because in that space, if you want to just talk to everybody because they say, oh, the problem shared is a problem half solved, or whatever it is, you fall into the wrong hands. And for those people that are the wrong hands, please be very careful, because if you're telling people I'm here to listen to you, be sure that you are really really there to listen and not to just run with stuff. I think that we all should just do better as humans. Definitely. That's all I have to say. Be better, do better. If you want people to talk to you, be sure that you have filter and you can take in stuff and you can help in any way you can. So yeah,
well,
that's all I have to say.
This table, so many angles, but I think you're absolutely right. I mean, issues of depression, issues of, anybody that's going through a hard time. As you said, the first rule is always, share, but you have to be very careful who you're sharing with, which is why it's advisable rather to have like a counselor or to have a therapist, or to maybe to go to like a family member and even maybe like one of your really close friends, not just anybody and everybody. And those people also have to understand that this is not gist. This is actually somebody's life, It's privileged information. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Okay, rant away. All right, guys, in case you missed it, here's what we talked about in today's news.
Well, Gigi Hadid is reportedly expecting a baby with Zayn Malik.
And we also told you that Tom Hanks plans to donate blood for coronavirus research. Ooh, we love that. Now, guys, you can hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, and IG at TVC Connect with the hashtag E/on-TVC. And let us know which songs you're feeling at the moment. We'll be back with this week's countdown of hottest songs. You don't want to miss this.
Yes, stay here with us. See, if I could just speak Igbo, like this, can you just small like this?
People know your word.
Fino. Fino is not Fino. It's nowhere near me now. Rapping. It's a lie, please. Fino, we give it to you. All right, guys, we've been giving you back-to-back jams. I'm sure that that has been keeping you in a vibely mood, right? Well, it is time for the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown. Yes, the most authentic countdown in this part of the world. All right? Let's get down to business. Well, we have a brand new entry at the number 10 spot, and that is Joeboy with Call. Now, this video dropped 3 weeks ago, and it has like a bit over 700K views. But then I was going through the comments, and then I saw an interesting comment. I did not think about it since. Yeah? But you people think about it. Joeboy said, don't call me back. Now, you are saying call. You are being indecisive. Pick one. Oh, well, while you are listening and thinking about that, we'll go and check out our number 10 video. Joeboy with Call, brand new one.
So, I've thought about it, and I don't think it matters. Honestly speaking, you guys are just being too deep. It's just a song title or a song.
Don't call me back. The next one, break up. Don't break up.
But one thing that I like about this, or I like about Joeboy, he has a way of making you like his music. Because I remember the first day I heard this, I was like,
same here.
But now it's like, call me. I don't know how he does it. His music is having that kind of effect on me.
For me, I think that what I'm always going to say now is, I don't really like the song, the way it sounds right now. But let me get home and contact my music ancestor, because I will come back with. For
me, I'll just be like, I don't like it yet, but let's see how it goes. But right now it's a jam, and that's why it's on the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown. Yes. And it's at number 10 spot. Now, number 9 spot this week, moving up from 1 spot last week, is Oxlade with away, 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 as in away, 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 times 200.
Wow.
And it is still a
Four-letter word, by the way.
you know, you get it.
See.
And it has about 177K views on YouTube. But I think it's one jam that has really brought Oxlade out into the limelight. And I'm happy that it was able to do this even in this quarantine season and quarantine period and all of that. And listening to his EP, I actually figured out that I found out that there were some other songs like O2, Weakness, that were actually really dope. So I'm actually really excited for him and what he's been able to do this year. It's like 2020 is going to be his
I can't wait for
year.
this whole pandemic to be over. Like, there are so many people I'm looking out for and I'm rooting for, because I was like, oh, I'm a prophetess. 2020 is your year, but now it's happening. We're on break, but we're coming back. Yes, we're coming back.
Oxlade giving us vibes with Away at number 9 spot. Check it out.
See, if you don't love this song, something's wrong, yo. Something's wrong. All right, guys, welcome back. It is still the East Flash Top 10 Countdown. And moving one spot down from last week is at the number 8 spot, Rema featuring Russian with Bima. Now, first of all, we have established the fact that Rema is also, I don't know, his Instagram, and his Instagram, they are doing social distancing right now, which is okay, by the way. That's fine, it works. But then I checked out this video on YouTube, and then I don't know why, I just went through the comments. I like to know what people are saying about the video or the song or whatever it is, or the artist. And then there was an interesting comment there, and people were commenting, and there was back and forth. So someone commented, who sees a mix of Burna Boy and Wizkid in Rema? Like, Rema is...
You know what? I've actually heard that before. I've actually heard that.
Do you agree?
Burna Boy and Wizkid thing.
Like a combination of both.
I mean, in terms of always giving jams, that's the Wizkid side.
But Burna gives jams too.
Yeah, Burna. Well, actually, don't call for me. The African Giants gives jams, you know?
Yeah.
You're right about that.
I
don't know if I see the Burna thing, apart from his look. Apart from his look, I don't know if I see the Burna thing, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yes, tweet at us at TVC Connect with the hashtag eSplash and TVC. We want to know what you think, okay? While we check out the video at number 8 spot, Rema featuring Russian with Bima with 4 million views on YouTube.
Oh, wow. Welcome back to the eSplash Top 10 Countdown. You checked out our number 8 spot while we were on that break, or before that break, rather. Now, the number 7 spot this week is credited to Fouls featuring Miss Banks with Bob Daddy. I can't believe you haven't heard this song. If you haven't heard this, where have you been? But you hear it in a bit. Now, I was now stalking she taught us well. I was stalking his page, and his Instagram is so funny. Like, this quarantine season is just giving us different vibes. I saw his NYC pictures. I saw his law school pictures. But I thought it was really cool that he's sharing that side to him to show that there is a story behind the brand. And then I now realized something very interesting about this Bob Daddy challenge that he didn't actually share. It was actually supposed to be a dance challenge. I never knew that. And he was going to give a cash prize of 500K for it, but because of the transformation videos, and because they didn't even follow the rules for the dance video, he gave those people 250K. Then he gave 3 people for the transformation 250K. So that's $1 million for this Bob Daddy.
Children, I know there was Tenor, and I know that there was another small boy, like a baby.
I saw that transformation.
Like, I'm like, oh my God, this is so cute. And then there was this other guy. So there were 4 winners actually.
Yeah, and I'm really happy that he was able to credit people's hard work, because that challenge, if you do it, you know that it's actually hard. Let's just go check it out. Fouls featuring Miss Banks with Bob Daddy. Bob Daddy. Bob Daddy.
Big tunes got the club banging. Less man. More baddies. What's that?
Bob Daddy. Bob Daddy. Bob Daddy. Okay.
Focus, Amanda.
Sorry.
All right, guys, welcome back. It is still the eSplash Top 10 Countdown, and this is our number 6 song, and this is slipping one spot from, where it was last week, number 5 spot last week, and now it's number 6 this week, and this is Yemi Alade and Angelique Kidjo with Shekere. Now, this video, amazing, colorful, beautiful, and interestingly, I watched an interview with Angelique Kidjo, and she said stuff about how, she got to work with Yemi Alade and how, Yemi Alade is very creative and all that. And, she was asked a question about whether she, came up with the idea of the song, because we know her as like the Mama Africa. And she was like, no, Yemi already put together
Why did you
the
not put
song.
Yemi Alade in this picture?
Well, you know, people, a lot of people used to tell Yemi Alade that, oh, yeah, Mama Africa, that's what you say, but, you know, Angelique Kidjo, you can't really put them together like that. So she said, look, this girl is also brand new. I felt like she was looking doing PR for Yemi because she said really amazing stuff about how Yemi came up with the idea for the video, the colors, the direction, you know, the song itself, and she was just herself. It wasn't about her, or she wasn't sounding that way because she was on the song.
Yeah.
It was actually Yemi Alade's sound, and I just felt like, oh, that is so cute.
Yeah, I think that there's a very nice synergy between the both of them because even I've seen some couple of live studio sessions that they've been able to do together, even after the video. I've been seeing that they've been doing a couple of interviews together. So like that synergy is just mad. Mad.
And the interesting thing for me is, you know, Yemi Alade shared it on her Insta story and she was like, mommy, kiss, kiss, kiss. I'm like, me too, I want mommy. And you know, this just goes to say that, look, the sky is big enough for everybody to fly. You know how you feel like, oh, because I'm doing a certain thing, the next time somebody comes to meet you and they want to do the exact thing and they probably take your name or, you know, your vibe. Maybe you're tagged Mama Africa. Like, we didn't call Angelique Kidjo Mama Africa. Do you understand? But Yemi Alade started calling herself Mama Africa. And she didn't feel like, look, whatever, who are you?
No, they're not in competition with themselves.
That synergy is what makes me believe that, you know what, I love this. I really, really love this. And, you know, I'm looking forward to more collaborations. Are you here for an EP?
Definitely, definitely.
O2, you know,
more collaborations with each other. Definitely looking forward to that.
Me too. So we're gonna check out our video, but it will be right after this break. Stay here with us. All right, guys, welcome back. It is still the East Top 10 countdown. You checked out our number 6 video. That's Shakir, Yemi Alade, and Angelique Kidjo.
The Mama Africans themselves. All right, the number 5 spot this week is credited to the African giants, the Odogu himself, Burna Boy. Now, of course, if you have heard this song, you know it's a jam. Burna Boy is his own lane. In 1 month, this song has like 3-point-something million views on YouTube. But one thing he came out to say, because, you know, I was checking, what has Burna Boy said? Like, I look forward to the things he says. And he was on Twitter the other day, and I don't know whether this is what he came live to say specifically, because after what he said, he just went off. But he said, listen to me closely. Hypocrisy accuses in others what it excuses in ourselves. I'm like, And then he was like, love, life, peace. And he went out of the live video. I'm like, no way.
It's food for thought.
I think it's so true. Because he's very good to point fingers and say, you did this, you did that, and you have this bad behavior, but you're excusing it in yourself because you already have it. I'm like, okay.
That's like double standards too.
Yeah, but
then before you point, remember that when you're pointing one finger, many 4 or 3 shall facing me. That is the Yoruba angle to it. All right, we'll also be checking out our number 4 video, and that is from Mayor Kun, returning the same spot as last week. That is Mayor Kun with Gang. Now, of Lagos, his new single.
Of Lagos.
The video is dropping today, so we're looking forward to that one. However, I went through the comments, like, yes, I lived.
Wow, now you're a comment stalker.
Well, kind of. Someone said that, you know, Mayor Kun's Gang would have been 100% lit if he featured Fowls the Bad Guy. And then someone responded and said, well, it's not too late, there can be a remix.
Actually, another remix.
But then there's like 3 remixes already now, you know, with... So,
I mean, it was a 2-minute song. He should take it away, make it 10 minutes safe. Like, he can do whatever he wants. I feel like he should ride this wave very well. But I'm looking forward to that, the one he's dropping today. The
of Lagos.
Of Lagos.
Do you think that Fowls would have killed this song better? Like, it would have been...
He would have added his swag to it. He would have added a certain swag to it. But it's already a jam on its own. So I don't think without Fowls that it's lacking something. But you know when you just want more. The person is just being an Oliver Twist right there.
Well, okay, we love that. All right, we'll go check out our number 5 and number 4 video right after this break. Stay here with us.
Splash Gang. Welcome back to the East Splash Top 10 Countdown. You just checked out our number 4 spots with Mayor Kun right there with Gang. Our number 3 spot this week is Adekunle Gold featuring Kiss Daniel with Jury. And we all know that this is one awesome combination of 2 lyrically and beautiful-minded musical, you know what I'm trying to say. Musical talent.
All right, yes, number 2 spot. Now, yes, this has been number 1 for so long, and it is moved to the number 2 spot on the countdown. And it's Davido with 1 million, with 4 million views. I mean, over 4 million views in 1 month.
Mad.
That is a really good one. We'll check out number 3 and number 2 videos on the East Splash Top 10 Countdown. I'll be right back to tell you what number 1 is.
Tell your mamas, we'll pay. Arika will pay $1 million right there. by Davido at a number 2 spot. It is now time for us to tell you what the number 1 spot this week is, and it's a brand new number 1 spot from DJ Neptune featuring Joeboy and Mr. Easi with Nobody. Such a jam. Now, guys, we leave you with our number 1 song for the week, and we also have to go because of time. Yes, just check it out. DJ Neptune featuring Joeboy, Mr. Easi with Nobody. From myself and Arike Dimples, we're saying have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. See you. Mwah. Hey.